Hey JD, how you doing? Hey everybody. Hey everybody, great to have you in. Hi Rob Clardy. Thanks guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to my bread and butter, my economy sweet picking. How about this? Yeah. Yeah! Sorry, Astros are actually trying to win again. Bottom of the ninth, or top of the ninth, 2 outs. Let's play Name That Solo. Let's see if anybody can name this famous solo from the 80s, okay? Yeah, it is. We have a winner, Top Gun. See, instead of playing like this, he could have gone. He could have gone like this. Yeah, it's Steve Stevens because yeah, hey Fernando, good to have you in. Glad you caught it too. Hey Shadowcast. Syracuse. What a word, Syracuse. What does that mean in Greek? Like sorry, James, about the lessons. I've been inundated. I'll double check, okay? I'll look for your name. Yeah, so look, he did this Top Gun, and he gives you, and I think it's a really good solo. I think he kind of added in the finger tapping at the end. It's kind of unnecessary, but I think that's kind of the thing back then. You had to add it in. Syracuse, he says, equals sorry excuse. Isn't it pretty much just a college town? Everybody work on their sixes. Oh, darn! Called third strike. Altuve, how could you? Man. Hey Tyler, what's up? Yeah, do you remember the pattern I showed last time? It starts with an upstroke. Yeah, the Van Halen sixes. Just a sitting on such. Yeah, with a loot like, yeah. I'd love to have a nice loot, you know. I think they're so cool looking. Oh, Fernando's been practicing. James has been practicing this Van Halen sixes. Yeah. If you want to do a pattern like Shawn Lane does in the Hey T-Bone solo. Do 3 of them, then you go to the next set of strings. So it's like 3 notes per string. And then of course we get to the treble between the G and B. sounds like Bruce Boulet's solo in the Racer X. You guys remember the Racer X live? He does. That's about as all I'll get into of the like Shrapnel Records. Yeah. He says it's Fernando says it's mind blowing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I've been practicing it longer than you guys. Everyone should be able to burn these this fast. That's the whole point of this particular technique. It's like kind of anyone can do it. Hey, Deadly Penguin, how you doing? Yeah, I hear you, James. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Shadowcast. This is Swiberd picking. Yeah, see, we're going. Look at this. I'm picking with my ring finger here and using economy picking. So I'm starting with an upstroke. These are just like Van Halen sixes, right? You see, up, down, up, pluck with the middle finger, down, up, up. Yeah, it's really cool. You just you gotta just like keep it slow until you really get it down. Then you go for the major speed. Yeah. So thanks, David. David says I'm sick. Sick. Yeah, it's crazy. You can really get going with this, you know? Yeah, no, this is pretty low action. Vidgears are notorious, or they're famous for their extremely low action. You know, this is a Shawn Lane Excalibur. Yeah, and I'm using 9s. I used to use 10s, and so now I put 9s on there, and it's just like, it's really like butter, you know? It's really great. You know, Fernando asks, what's those? Thanks, Drew. Fernando asks, what's the double stop things I do? Yeah, see, I got a 0 with fret there. That makes your action even lower. I wish all the manufacturers would get into that. A lot of them do now. Like, I think Kiesel pretty much does they do a 0 fret. Conklin will do it. Yeah, it just makes sense, you know, in this day and age. You know, guitar playing's hard enough. Why introduce an additional impediment? Yeah, diminished is fun to practice. I mean, especially for legato, like. Yeah, I was doing the Lydian Lydian type arpeggio, but then you know what if you do like minor? What does that sound like? Like a sharp 4 with a minor. Isn't that weird? I guess that's more like the blue note. Sounds sort of like a blue note. No, I haven't tried the. What'd you say? Which one, Tyler? The Chromatic Fantasy and Fugue? What was that? I've tried. I think Mozart wore one of those. Was really good. The Mozart. Yeah. The Lydian is sort of a superhero. But yeah, I mean, I like Lydian, but I didn't even think about like trying to do minor with. I kind of compose every time I pick up the guitar. I think of some like kind of interesting. Like chord work. Lydian, Mixolydian flat 6. What about Mixolydian flat 6, Tyler? Hey, don't worry, David. It's art. It's not a competition. You know, we're not. Don't treat it like that. You know, this is just artwork. You're supposed to have fun with it. You know, if it's art, it's not for everybody. If it's for everybody, it's not art. You know, it's a great quote I've heard somewhere. I'm not sure what you mean by NPC finger permutations. Yeah, I don't know if that's such a good idea to just find to treat like music like mathematically. You know, that's when you start to get into like serial composition and oh, we haven't used that note. Oh, and those are the rules. We got to use all 12 tones before we, you know, go to the next row, you know, and the next phrase. That has zero to do with music. I don't know. It seems like you're trying to use math. It's got to come from the heart. Hey, Daniel. Oh, thanks a lot. I use the standard modes. Do I feel strange when people praise my playing? When people praise your playing, calling you a guitar god and impossible playing, or is it just flattering? It's flattering, you know. There was a time there I would go to Guitar Center just to hear compliments. You know, I would make sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to be like a compliment hog. You know, I used to love it, but it's, you know, it is what it is. It's great. It's just great. It's really nice. You know, I mean, because the alternative is much worse. Having people like talk shit about your playing, you know, I still get that occasionally, and that's no fun. You know, I used to like try and be critical. You do any dodecaphony composition? No. How do I musically practice a scale? I try different rhythms. That's how I practice scales, you know. I think I talked about it a few days ago. It's like yeah, I know. It's like he has more feeling. Yeah, I used to, you know, Fernando talking about all. You know, he said I always found those "it's all shred and no feeling" comments on my videos were super annoying. Yeah, I agree. You know, because it's like they were saying the same thing about Ferruccio Busoni, the famous, you know, the great virtuoso at the turn of the century on the piano. That's what they said about him. Oh man, you're just all technique. That's what they say about Marc-Andre Hamlin. Oh, you're so cold and sterile. You never mess up. You know, it's like, which way do you want it? You want me to mess up? Then you tell me I suck. You want him to play great and never miss a note? Oh, then you tell me it was cold and sterile and a robotic. So you can't fucking win, you know. You just gotta just play your best and satisfy yourself, I guess. I hate that though. Yeah. It's like, oh, you're just no feeling. You know, music affects me so much. I almost had a wreck listening to the Alkan Sonata by Hamlin when I first started. I almost drove off the road. You know, I mean, when I heard the Rachmaninoff Moma Music Hall in C major, Opus 16, number 6, I'll never forget. I almost like went into convulsions. It's so amazing. Music affects me to the core of my being. You know. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of guys are making a lot of relevant comments on music being subjective, and so it's whatever it does to you. A million guys can blaze, but few can make it feel good. You can. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Testicles. Running the scales has plenty of feeling when Marshall plays them, though. At least it does to me. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I try and... I don't know. I try and put some sort of nice vibrato in almost everything I do. It's the only way to play. I don't know. You know, what fun is it to just go... Let me go over. There's a flurry of... Let's see, I think match. Connect ideas, making you sound so I call it good self-expression. Guitar players should be nicer to each other. It should be about art, not the competition. Piano players would kill for the expressive bends of vibrato weekend. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's true, James. They need to invent some sort of whammy bar. I don't know, for piano. Yeah, I want to do... Yeah, I want to do a video with just some real odds and ends, some really quirky things that I work on. Like, I use like Metallica 1 for there's a good exercise there. Yeah, I was thinking more of like a piano having a whammy bar. Yeah, maybe somehow on the piano. I wish they could get one. But yeah, you can use the wheel. That's true. Steinway with a Floyd Rose on the soundboard. Yes, James. No, but see, on like 1, you know, it's kind of stupid to play it like this. A great way to try and play that is what? You see... Yeah, Drew says that like Comfortably Numb solo will make his, give him like basically goose pimples. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand people like talking in the middle of like a great solo or music. I'm like, honey, just wait 1 second. If you could just talk like, do you're talking right in the middle of like the, musical apex of the piece, and... I never heard the end of it for that, but anyway. Oh, it's a good Coke Zero, man. They just don't hear it. You know, they just like you know that Professor Richard Feynman. He's like, I just never listened to music my whole life. I didn't care about it. Some of us do not give a shit about music. Oh, Shawn Lane, when he was playing that, I'd never seen him play with so much heart. When he's using his vibrato bar and playing that melody, like the song from, what's that song? Man, we went over it last time. I always forget the name of it. The one in Ennio Morricone piece, the in the West, God damn it. Oh, you know, his History of the West, or what was that? The sort of the Western. Once Upon a Time in the West. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that one. Shawn Lane that's probably his most powerful work, you know. Yeah. Yeah. He was in a lot of film composition, film scoring. Yeah, yeah, and there are a lot of great composers to listen to, like that Michel Legrand. He's great. He did that La Parapluie de Schoenberg, the umbrellas of whatchamacallit. Yeah, he said didn't. Yeah, Sweet Child of Mine is what made me initially want to start playing. Yeah, that's true. And I like the solo. I like when Slash went in the harmonic minor stuff. I didn't know what it was at the time. It just sounded like just amazing. I don't, you know. But then I started heard Yngwie and started getting into that, and then I like that, and then I wanted to be sort of neoclassical guy and listen to Paul Gilbert and but I knew I'd have to learn jazz and learn how to like at least play over the chords of jazz. But I like to do it with a rock tone, just kind of like Gambale. But Conlon Nancaro, I didn't really hear. I listened to some of his pieces, and man, I don't hear it. It doesn't grab me. It just didn't grab me musically. I'd rather listen to Alkan any day. Alkan, Liszt. It's just, man, those are the guys. Even Czerny. People are reevaluating Czerny these days. Have you heard all of the Intense? I find it amazing, though, from what you played. I think, yeah. I heard you played all the Intense rock with Connie Picking. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't know. It doesn't seem that. It's just. A lot of it doesn't make sense. Hey, Ben. How you doing? But I mean, like. Yeah, see, I wouldn't reorganize the patterns. I would just try and play as is with economy. Which isn't really economy picking, but I would just that's where I was. I mean, I couldn't do that. I at the time. That's when I first started playing. When I heard Intense Rock by Paul Gilbert, in 1990. I just that's all I knew was economy picking, and so all I would try and do is just play. That's what my teacher taught me, and just I didn't know how to really I mean, of course I knew the idea behind alternate picking, but I didn't want to work on that. I heard the most amazing things coming out of Gambale, and I knew it would pay off if I just stuck with it, and yeah, so I just stuck with the economy stuff. Still got my Bolero. Oh yeah, I do. I was playing it the other day. It sounds pretty good. I got it right here. Yeah, Ben Hamilton had a lesson with me yesterday, and yeah, we went over some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, here's my Bolero. This is from what's his face? Oh, Ed Roman. Rest in peace. We talked a lot about this guitar. Didn't turn out all that great. Like the finish probably I should have listened to him. The finish should have been gloss, but I insisted on like a natural kind of finish. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that cage system is. I never heard of that. I think you just have to learn your modes. You have to know all the modes, you know, all over the guitar. There's just no other way around it, you know. Give me a minute. Yeah, Guthrie's pretty amazing. Yeah, I think I don't know if I said this. I think hybrid picking helps with your phrasing. I definitely think so, because you can do more intricate rhythms over wider intervals. Cheers from DR. Wait, what were you saying? Hey Marshall, cheers from Dominican Republic. Hey, thanks Javier. I watched the video where you were doing 3 octave scales using 4/3 patterns. Would you show it? Oh, thanks Fernando. That's some great company. Alan, Guthrie, and Marshall. I love it. Yeah, 4/3 scales are like they can either be 3/4. It's like playing the piano. When a pianist learns C major, they don't like grow extra fingers. They go, you gotta play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, and so it's the same thing. I'm just doing the dividing up the octave and to kind of sort of easy to play intervals, I guess. So here's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it could be anything. The major is kind of tough, or you could do 4/3. Or could go, but see, it's easier just to do like natural minor is easier in this system. And I did it. I played it like that on. I think that when I was jamming with Daryl, I did a really good, really fast 3/4 scale, and it's like a super fast scale. Yeah, something like that, and yeah, and because you have 4 notes on a string, there's nothing you can really do. You just have to be like Yngwie, be really tight with the motion on the picking, and just get to the next note as quietly and as fast as possible without wasting any effort or energy or motion. Yeah. So yeah, I got to let me switch guitars. This guitar is a little bit difficult to play right now. Switch back to the Yngwie is an economy picker in that he doesn't waste motion. He's trying to play He's trying to alternate pick as fast as he can. So that's what he's really doing, and he's just trying not to waste any motion. So that's why we classify him as an economy picker. And of course he sweeps arpeggios, but how else are you going to do it? I mean, here's some of the most fun 1/3 sweeping. This is. That's like a minor 7 flat 5. But I was showing Ben this lick last night, like approaching the chord, like in C major, like approaching the chord tones from a half step below. So we're going right here, approaching the E's from a half step below the 3rd, and then go down regular C major, then doing the Lydian one. Again, go down C major, then going up the major 7, approaching the root from a half step below, which is major 7. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I always like that one. That's an old lick I used to do. I just brought it back because I think it sounds pretty cool. Donate 4 frets. yeah. You need your 24 frets. And then there's this one. And all that is, that's a major add 9. I swear, I mean, you're just seeing this stuff for the first time. If you had as much time as I had to work on this, I bet you could do some of these things pretty easily. These are not like, you know, not playing over like Countdown, you know, or some incredibly intricate, you know, jazz and serious bebop changes, you know, or something like that. This is like humanly doable. And this is just 1-3 sweeping. I made sure to get 1-3 sweeping down. Right, one note, then 3. Right, and then just do every different combination you can think of. Like getting a little bit wider, you know. Get a little bit even more wider. Diminish 7. And then get now the widest. Yeah, it's still hard on the piano because on the piano you have to pass your thumb under. You know, you have to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then you have to like get your thumb going under. So it's, you know, they don't have it that easy. Probably easier than guitar though. But yeah, on an 8-string you can even do. I'd love to have a 10-string because then you get 5. You know, you get 5 octaves. See, there's a pattern to a Swiberd pattern to these 4-note per string scales. See that? Look at the right hand. And there's a pattern for the 3/4 sweeping too, for a Swiberd playing. I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, my favorite arpeggio probably is the yeah, this is what I think you meant by heroic. I think this the Mixolydian flat 6. Yeah, that's it. And it's great because in the Liszt, you know, version of the Paganini, he does Paganini didn't have that, but Liszt added it in because it sounds so damn awesome. Ah. Yeah, you get the full 4-octave A major. It's not funny how we don't talk anymore. No, that's We Don't Talk Anymore by Cliff Richard. It's a great song. I love that. Yeah, that's more of a British pop hit. That was a bigger hit over there. I love obscure 80s hits. That's my little guilty pleasure, you know. Wicked things can happen, you see them going down in one. But when you play the quiet way, bites it even more. That was who can name that song? Pop hit from the 80s. Come on, let's say it isn't so. Hall & Oates. Great song.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream. I'm almost. Hey, did you want to play Uncharted? Uncharted 4? Okay, in 10 minutes, alright?
Okay.
We're almost done here. Yeah, you can use Swibert picking for. You see how that works? You can just go grab the top note here, and then you go pick, and then go down, up, up. Just burn it, man. That's a weird 1-3 pattern. That's the last. That's the one we're doing, Ben. That one. Yeah, actually, it is from WC. It's from the Images Book 1. It's right here. See, it's straight from the masters, man. I don't listen to anybody else. I don't listen to the best. Look at that. Unbelievable. And you know what? It sounds good too. It looks amazing and it sounds amazing. It sounds even better. I mean, look at that cover. Yeah. Yeah, this just sounds unreal. And that guy tried to incorporate some of this that challenged the masters, Dave Celentano. He did a few of these. Forgot to change octaves on some of these. You got to go up an octave. Look at that. So killer. So killer. Yeah. I don't have much time for guitar players, you know. I gotta transcribe shit like that. I don't have time for a, Tony MacAlpine solo. I gotta play Debussy, you know. It's a little bit more, I don't know. You know what I mean? But I was going over some of these old, I love old guitar magazines. They have some, there's a few good things in there. I love the old lessons. Yes, depth. I mean, it's a good multi perpetuo piece is like Dr. Gratis, from Debussy, from the Children's Corner. He wrote it for his daughter, Dr. Gratis. I've transcribed this. It's killer for guitar. These arpeggios are stunning right here. They're beautiful. Let's see if I can find it. And maybe we'll wrap this up. Yeah, harp pieces are amazing. Try and play some harp on guitar. Clarinet, violin, of course. Beach Boys, maybe that stuff style you wouldn't normally play. Yeah, I think it's all cool. Yeah, I don't know if I can find it. I mean, you want to talk about killer licks? Look how many killer licks are in this. I've transcribed a few of these for 8-string. I mean, just on every other page, there's a stunning, this is the famous Hungarian Rhapsody number 2. One right there. I mean, just huge monster licks from Liszt. Look at that. This is from Hungarian Rhapsody number 6. Look at that. It's unbelievable. And just because it's on the piano doesn't take away any of the musicality. No, here's number 6. Look at that. You gotta hear Sifra play this. He absolutely destroys this. You think that he's gonna break a string? Oh man, look at this. Yeah, this is the one I really want to look at. All that. It's all from the Hungarian Rhapsodies list, but my favorite lick of all time is from the number 9, the Pester Carnival, the Carnival in Pest. Look at that. This right here. This puts the biggest smile on my face right here. This, look at that. Look at those jumps. You're jumping all over the piano. You do double notes, repeated notes, arpeggios up and down, leaps all over, treacherous leaps, and then harmonized arpeggios. Harmonized arpeggios all the while keeping a solid left hand. I mean, you got your work cut out for you. Anyway. Anybody else want me to play anything else on guitar? And don't say play that. Are you serious? Lang Lane played Master of Puppets? Yeah, I try and do that. I try and take the Shawn stuff and do it in 1-3 sweeping. Yeah, I'm gonna do a big Hallsworth lesson. Big Hallsworth lesson coming up, guys. Thank you. I'm not the best guitarist, but I do all right. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna do a big Hallsworth. My last few favorite licks from Hallsworth. It's coming up. Yeah, the City Nights. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Yeah, that was from City Nights. Yeah. Okay, so look out for the Hallsworth. And I'm gonna do some 2-5-1 licks with economy picking. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good night. Have a good one. We'll do this every Friday. Okay, from here on out, I'm gonna do Friday nights shredding or whatever you want to call it, guitar playing. Yeah. See you later, Ben, Daniel, Testicles, Doug. Have a good one. Thanks, Kirk. Okay. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Hey, go to whatchamacallit, the Marshall Harrison Guitar Chan on Pivot Chair. Marshall Harrison Guitar Chan.pivotchair.com. And there I have the Gambali lesson you can buy. Please buy it. Okay? Please buy. Buy billions. All right, we'll see you later. Adios.